Hey, my name is Troy. I'm a fitness instructor from Montreal, and I'm going to show you how to get fit right from home. All you need, a resistance band, the bands with handles, and if you don't have those, have a bench nearby, work the triceps, couple cans to work the biceps, and that's about it. Let's get started. Number one, we're gonna start doing shoulder arm circles, warm up those arms. Can you give me 10 going backwards, 10 going forward? There we go, then we go back again, 10 backwards, 10 forward, keeping that chest nice and high. Afterwards, a little hip activation. One leg at a time, you're gonna give me about 7 or 8. Good, switch legs. Excellent. That's right. Afterwards, underleg clap. You're gonna try to keep your legs as straight as possible, one leg at a time. Loosen up those hamstrings, that's the back of your thighs. Switch legs. There we go. Again, legs nice and straight. One more. Excellent. Then, lateral squats. Get low. Loosen up the groin. That's the inside of your thighs. Good. Afterwards, little outside heel taps. Loosen up those knees. Inside heel taps. Try to get those heels nice and high. Excellent. Afterwards, deep squats. So, super low, reach for the toes. Super low, reach for the toes. So when we reach for the toes, you're trying to loosen up those hamstrings. Once again. Next up, we're gonna do something called the walkout. You're gonna walk down with your legs as straight as possible and come back up. Same thing. Straight legs on the way down and straight legs on the way up. And to finish it up, you're gonna put your right leg forward, your left hand inside, elbow goes down, rotate on the way up. You're gonna give me 5 per side. That's one more. And then switch sides. Right hand down, left elbow, rotate. Good. And last one. And that is the warm-up part. All right, let's get to the meat of the workout. I'm gonna get down on this mat. Number one, I'm gonna do something in a circuit training style where I'm gonna take 3 exercises and do them in succession twice. The exercises in this circuit will be, number one, standard sit-ups. Number 2, something called hip thrusts. I'll explain. And number 4, we're gonna do something called Y's and T's, which is really good for your posture. All right? So number 1, 15 sit-ups. Nice and high. Exhale on top. 4. Try to get to 15. 5. 6. 7. If your level is high, try never letting your shoulder blades, your shoulders themselves, touch the ground. All right? I think I'm at 10. 5 more. Good. 2, chest nice and high. 3, 4, and 5. So, number 1, 15 sit-ups. Number 2, we're gonna keep the same position, and essentially, you're gonna raise your hips nice and high, all right? 15 hip thrusts. Focus on squeezing at the top. 4, 5, good. 6, 7, you never really rest a bum. 8, you hover. 9, right back up. 10, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so exercise 2. Now I'm going to show you what those Y's and T's are. A lot of us are sitting at home, on the phones, on the laptops, and this will help you bring your chest high and your shoulder blades back. So, exactly like it sounds, T position, forehead down or thumbs up. We're gonna do thumbs down and 20 arm raises. So, 1, 3, 4, 5, 10, 13, 14, 15. T position, Y position, a little bit harder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, and 15. All right, so circuit 1, sit-ups, hip thrust, Ys and Ts, and we're gonna go right back to our sit-ups. So let's go. 1, 2, chest high. 3, exhale on top. 4, good. 5, if these are too difficult, 6, do crunches. You could do 7, right? 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, and 15, all right? Sit-ups done. Hip thrusts, nice and low. Remember, you want to essentially raise the hips towards the ceiling. Never fully rest at the bottom. 3, good. 4, excellent. 5, 6, good. 10, 5 more. 12, you guys doing good? 13, 14, and 15. Excellent. So right now, final exercise in our first circuit. Chest down once again. And this time we're going to do thumbs up. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15. You really want to focus on those T's, on trying to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Afterwards, Y position. Same thing. This time you can put thumbs down. 10, and 5. Finito. Let's hit circuit number 2, and let's get to sweating a little bit. Number 1 in this second circuit will be 2 squats, and at the second squat, you stay nice and low and do a sort of a shuffle. We'll do 10 shuffles. Exercise 2 will be straight push-ups, kneeling, if those are difficult for you. And a final exercise in this circuit will be plank on the forearms, all right? So let's do it. Squat, squat, and 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. Nice and low. 1 more. And exercise 1, done. Straight push-ups. Remember, you could do them kneeling. If not, you want to go a little bit wider than shoulder width. High plank position. Squeeze the bum, keep the abs tight, and let's go for 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, and that's 20, all right? Push-ups, actually really good core exercise, really good for the triceps, the shoulders as well. Third exercise in this circuit will be plank. I'm gonna look at my watch and we're gonna do a minute plank. Squeeze the bum in the abs. Breathe. Engage your core. There we go. If it's too difficult for you, you can kneel on the plank as well. If that's too easy for you, you can twist the hips. A lot of modifications you could add to the forearm plank. We are just past halfway. Never let your lower back arch to the ground. 20 seconds left. Hang in there, guys. Got to work hard from home. 10 seconds left. Tough it out, tough it out. 5, 3, and that is your circuit circuit 2, wrapped up. Right back to those squats. Squat pulse, lateral shuffle. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 4. That's 5, 6, 7, nice and low, 8, 9, woo, that's 10. Okay, you guys ready for more push-ups? Let's do it. Same thing, like I said, slightly wider than shoulder width. Make sure to keep the abs tight. Squeeze them. 20. 5. 10. I think 15. And another 20. Next up, plank position. It's quick. Let's go. If you get tired while you're doing that plank, I'm starting that minute, you can switch to a side plank as well. But being able to own a minute plank, I don't know, it's kind of a staple in fitness, right? Yeah. Doing about a minute plank is a nice standard for a certain level of fitness. You want to know that you could cut it. You want to know that you can make that minute mark. 30 seconds. Halfway. Remember, never let your back arch to the ground. Don't be a mountain. Same thing. Cage your core. 15 seconds to go. Breathe. 10 seconds. Just under 5. And that's a wrap. Good stuff. Circuit 2, done. Now, circuit number 3, we're going to bring in a little bit of cardio. We're going to do high knees, 4 high knees, squat pulse. We're going to do 10 sets of 4 high knees. That's number 1. Exercise 2, that's where you bring in the bands. Hold on. So earlier in the video, I mentioned resistance bands. These will also be a staple of home fitness. If you don't have any weights, you could do biceps, shoulders, so much. If you don't have this, however, for this specific exercise, I'm going to do, letting you know in advance, I'm going to do a 1-arm row. Squeezing right behind, and I'm going to do that with the right side and the left side. If you don't have one of those, you can get a towel, for example, at your house, and just hold. And really focus on squeezing at the back, squeezing your lats, your rhomboids, and this isometric movement is not necessarily just as good, but also very good. You can do contractions, you can do oscillating, or you could do isometric, but it's all good to work that body part. That being said, number 1, high knees, 4 of them, squat pulse, 10 sets, and then we're going to do 15 bent over rows with the right and the left, and then back to the high knees. So, leaving my band over here, getting ready for those high knees, 10 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 2. That's 3. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. You guys with me? 9. And 10. Good stuff. Finally, the band. Remember again, if you don't have one, get a towel, isometric movement. You want to grab the band just far enough to have a good amount of resistance and squeeze. Back nice and straight. That's 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, good. 8, remember, squeeze. That's 10. Feel it where you're supposed to. I know I got to feel it right there in my lat. I'm looking for that mind-body connection. 14 and 15. Now, when you work from home, forgive me the expression, but it's not dummy-proof like machines. You have to really feel it where you're supposed to, know where to angle that elbow. I like to angle it low. If you go high, a lot of trap. So personally, it's right over here. I like to aim low to really connect with my lat muscles. So, nice and low. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. You feeling it? 6. Oh, yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10. We're at home. We're making do. 11, 12. Thinking outside the box. 14. And that's 15. All right? Circuit number 2, I'm going to place that band right over here. Right back to those high knees. 3, 2, 1, go. 2, 3, 4. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Well done. All right. Right back to this band. Place it right around the middle of my foot. 3, 2, 1, let's go. That's 1, elbow low. 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, back nice and straight. 10, 11, 12, 13, and 15. Okay. Second arm, final exercise in the circuit. Forgot to mention, if you have dumbbells, this is when you would be doing a one-arm row. Similar motion, same range. However, your back is a little bit straighter. With this one, I have to reach lower down to get the desired resistance. 1, elbow low. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, really squeeze. 9, 10, 5 more. 12, 13, 14, and wrapped up. All right. Circuit number 2, done. Circuit number 3, place this right over here. Number 1, you're going to give me 2 reverse lunges and then 2 jump lunges. We're going to do 2 sets of those 2 lunges and two jump lunges. All right? If jump lunges, that's this, is too difficult for you, do regular lunges the whole way. Afterwards, we're gonna grab these and you're gonna do our famous resistance bands. Do bicep curls. However, we're gonna get right to 90 degrees, curl one, then curl the other, maintaining that time under tension. And the final exercise will be very old school, air bike. We will do 50 or 60 air bikes. I like 50. I also like 60. You guys do what you feel. 50 or 60, I'm gonna do 60. Starting with the lunges, with jump lunges, then my band, then my air bike. That being said, let's go. 1, 2, that's 1. That's 2. Chest nice and high. That's 3. That's 4. Nice and explosive. That's 5. 6. 7. 8. You still in there? 9. Last one. And that's 10. Had to add a little bit of cardio. Personally love strength and conditioning mixed in. So this is one of my recipes. You like? All right, so up. 1, 2, all the way to 20. 3, 4, 5. Strong wrists. 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 18, and 20. So if this is too easy, make sure to stretch it out to get the desired resistance. If it's too difficult, you could put 1 foot. If you have no bands, I would have taken 2 cans, 2 bottles of wine. You know, have a good time in both ways. Fitness, a little extra laughter probably. Next up, back down to those air bikes. Like I said, I'm doing 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. Nice. So, right back to those lunges and jump lunges. If you have a towel handy, wipe down, quick sip. If not, I'm going. 1, 2. Remember, 3, if you find those jump lunges too difficult, just do regular lunges. 4, 5, if this 2 and 2 thing, 6 is too easy for you, hey, do jump lunges the whole way. 7, it's all about progression. 8, chest high. 9, last ones, woo, tripping. Done. All right. Woo. Feeling good, feeling nice, like I'm supposed to with a good workout. Hitting every body part. Let's go once again. This time I went a little bit wider on the arms. I mean, pardon me with the foot positioning, because round 1 was a little easy. Raising the level up. 2. That's 4. 8. 12. 16. And 20. All right. Once again, air bike time. air bike time, pardon me. Let's do it. Arms behind the head, elbow toward or opposite knees. Let's go. 10. With the countdown. 20. 30. 40. 50. And 60. Woo! All right. 3 circuits done. Let's hit the final routine, final circuit of our little home workout. Number 1, you're gonna give me forward jump squats. So you could either go the length of the entire mat, which is pretty cool, or you could do jumps, in the shorter distance. Or you can just make those jumps and never mind if you actually land the whole way. I'm gonna do 10 forward broad jump squats, and then I'm gonna spin back and forth. That's number 1. Number 2, I'm gonna grab these bands, and I'm gonna do tricep kickbacks, bent over tricep kickbacks, nice and wide, chest high. If you don't have bands, this is where you'd want to bring in, a chair, couch, and you want to do bench dips, right? Anything to work the triceps. Bent legs, easier. Straight legs, harder. So if you don't have bands, make sure to do those bench dips. And the final exercise will be core, abs again, I love my abs. And we're going to be doing lying leg raise with a hip raise at the top. All right, so that way we're gonna work lower abs with a good amount of impact and intensity. You guys are ready? All right. Number 1, broad jumps with a little spinorama. 10 of them, let's go. Big jumps. Land low and spin. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Birdman, 7, 8, 9, last one, big jump, and 10. Woo! Love that feeling. Now, mixing in that strength with that conditioning, like I was saying. So you want to adjust the footing based on the desired resistance. Chest high. 2, 3, 4. 15 reps. 6. Elbows don't move. 12, 13, 14, and 15. So, exercise 2. Exercise 3. Like I was saying, lying leg raises, and then you raise the hips at the top. We'll do 15 as well. Straight legs. Up, a little bit of a twist. 2, 3. Now, if your arms are down, it's a little bit easier. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, remember, arms if you're tired. 11, also, you might get a little more rise. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good stuff. All right, going back to those broad jumps, let's go. 1, faster. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bringing these babies back. If 15 is too little, raise that number to 20. You guys all right? Can't be tired now. Elbows in, nice and tucked. 4, 6, squeeze at the top. I'm going for 20. 15. Woo! And 20. 20. Let's do it. Final exercise. Done so soon? Let's go. Hopefully you bust out a sweat. Let's do it. 1. Up. 3. 4. 5. 6. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. And 15. Guys, it's a wrap. Very well done. I'm proud of you. Make sure to stretch, okay? Get a glass of water, wipe down real quick, but make sure to stretch. We trained everything. It was my pleasure to train you here today with Lolë. Thank you very much.